And I have returned. Welcome back. For those watching the VODs, hello. And welcome to the second half of the stream day. I have on my lap now an Ollie. Yes, he was the one meowing at my door. He was meowing at my door, wanting me to open the door so he could come in. And now he's on my lap. He's comfy. He's comfy. So, we were in the middle of building out the grade 4 copper production chain. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ollie. Leaving my lap now. Already after just seconds of being here. Like, why did you want to come in here again? You spend seconds with me? Then you're satisfied? So I have to try to figure out how I'm gonna fit five wonderful things. Buh. Uh. Well, that makes that easier. Actually. So yeah, 5, huh? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, these will need to be next to each other. There's really no way around that. Oh god, I put them down and now they all have interiors. Five. There we go. Magic! I did it. Okay. Here we go. So it's going to be this, except a different recipe, and I need to go out and grab from my vehicle the remaining automated screeners, because this will be the remaining screeners. And, you know, the last one's just needs 2, but I guess I'm gonna place what I have, right? Of these. So this needs to change to this recipe. Oh, this isn't actually, I think, all of the things. Right, because that's also in screeners. Yes, there are 3 steps that use screeners here. So this won't actually be the rest of my screeners. This will just be some of the rest of my screeners. I guess I'm out of belt now, too, so there's that. Yes, place all of those. All the buildings. All of them. Too bad I can't just fit 2 more in. But you see the size of these screeners. It's like, it's definitely going to be worth having in these. So, anyway. Vehicle! Let's go and get some more stuff. I need belt. And while I'm here, the bots are trying to chase me down already because I'm in the construction zone. One other thing I did off screen you may notice is that my fluid bus is now set up as niobium pipe rather than iron pipe. So I have no more iron pipe on the fluid bus itself. I still am working on replacing the actual output pipelines into niobium. So I still have to go through all of those output sections to replace those, but the actual fluid bus itself, that's niobium now. I am very happy. Very, very happy that I actually got around to doing that. It wasn't so bad because I'm pretty sure that this is the shortest main bus I've had in the Pi Suite thus far. Like, each time I play the Pi Suite, I have a shorter and shorter main bus. Just as I learn about what I need and don't need to have on the main bus at all, and the way that I build changes with time. Like this time I just built outwards, right? That's how I got my circuits, was building outwards, and this could be made even more compact, I think, if even on the horizontal here, Hello, my dolly! My dolly came today! Hello! Hello, my girl! It's my sweetie. Hi. You wanna be with me now? Coming to explore, be with me, my dolly? She didn't show up last time. You weren't here in the previous stream. Yeah. Yeah, now you're here. Good. Now I have more heat on my lap in the middle of summer. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna keep on doing that. Oh boy. She's sliding. Oh no, she's sliding. Sliding off the chair, please. Please don't slide off my lap, because then you react by inserting your claws into my thighs. Alright, now she's left and going to explore the window, I suppose. Yes, you go explore the window. What am I even looking for? More of these. More factories. Factorissimo factories. I need all of them. Every last one of them. You know, it's a good thing, actually, that these are in a construction network. Very, very good thing that these are in a construction network. So I have a solid fuel and the ores in here, but I actually need 2 ores. There's actually 2 lines of ores. Now that I am actually thinking about that, this is a little more complex than I'm giving it credit. Yeah. That's a problem. This does 120 total, right? In processing. So, and each of these is 30. Uh, 120 divided by 15 is 8. But 120 divided by 30, of course, is the 4 that we have here. But I have 2 belts, each of which is up to 5. Alright, so the way that I will do this is that I will have that, I guess. Whoops. I can extend. What am I thinking? Now, how to get a thing there? Always the question. The actual conundrum is how to get the thing there. Ta-da! We did it! Hey, there we go. There we go. That's the spaghetti we've all been waiting for. That's the glorious spaghetti. To solve that little niggling issue. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful things. So, 12. Oh god. That is incredibly fortunate. Hi, Dolly. You meowed at me? You meowed at me? That is fortunate, because that is 14.4. Same as the input belt. This does unstacking. Alright, that's useful. I mean, I could just do it once, because it's only actually consuming less than a yellow belt between these 12. So I don't think I have to do anything in here. Oh, I do, because it's, this can come out as one belt. The issue is I would need to do a lane balancer and then stack. Or stack twice and then don't have to worry about the lane balancing. What's this meow? I hear meow. Meow? What do you want? Don't. Kitty. Hey. Kitty? What are you doing by my wires? What are you doing with the wires? Huh? What are you doing with the wires? What are you doing down on top of the mess of wires? My bird's nest of wires. What are you doing down there? So the options are lane balancer, which is not going to happen on a spacing of 2 here, sadly. Or hi, Dolly. There's the tail. There's the tail. Just so we're aware of where she is. She's pushing the buttons on my thingy. Ba 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 ba. Copy. Destroy. Paste. Hi. Hello. Hi, Dolly. Hi. What are you doing? What are you up to? Do you like being up there? Huh? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself on the screen? She's looking. Hi. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Hi. Now what? Now do you want? Oh God. Tail. She has a tail. Yeah, new host. Hi. Yeah, she went towards that screen that had the picture of the cat on her. Yeah. Yeah, you went towards that picture of the cat. Get off of the desk. Buh. Exist here, please, on the lap. Have some fabric to suckle on, I guess, please. By the way, she suckles on fabric. Ollie suckles on the inside of my arm and tries to get at your neck to suckle, but she's Dolly's okay with fabric. She'll work with fabric rather than skin. Boy. And then I have to combine. I should have grabbed Should have copied just the whole dang thing, shouldn't I? And then just be like, blah, blah. Easy. Blah, blah. The minor changes. The minor necessary changes. And then I don't know, this one I only need 2. I only need 2 in here. Not the full thing, so blah. Like, do I even? Do I odd? I absolutely odd. Sure. That. There. That's it. That's all. That's all we need. 2! It also has stuff. Rejects. Right. I can't do this. I can't actually do this. Oops. Back to the drawing board. That's the first one. Yes, yes. Aha. Yes, we are but climbing frames. For the kittens and cats and all that good stuff. So... Oh! Hi! Lane balancer. Yes. Yes, that. Do that. Do that thing. That is a lane balancer that fits within a width of 2. It's a length of 3, but width of 2. By doing this right angle. Yes, that fits. That fits perfectly. And that's on the outside. I think the other one's on the outside too. Yes. Excuse me? Excuse me, what? Oh. Duh. Outside, 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 outside. Yeah. That will do for now. Then it needs to be sorted and all that good stuff. Copper rejects. Now, this steps rejects do get further processed into grade 3 copper, additional grade 3 copper in 30 impact crushers, but I won't be able to do that in this factory. Excuse me, I won't be able to do that in this factory. Yes. Yes, my dolly. Looking at me, meowing at me. What do you want? You want me to keep petting you? You want the pets? You want the petting? The attention? You're concerned I'm not giving you enough attention? So the low grade copper dust, I am going to be voiding entirely. I will not be processing this into plates. Why? Because this is how many plates I end up with. If I go through all the processing of that low grade copper dust. That's how many plates I get. That is insignificant compared to that many plates that I get, the 135.9. Like, 6.8 is insignificant compared to 135.9. That is insignificant. So I am just going to void the things here. Are you getting up now? Or are you repositioning? You are merely repositioning in a way that'll make you fall off of my chair. Ah, there we go. Cross the leg. Cross the leg so that the leg prevents you from falling. She's done it before, but fallen, like, started sliding off the front of the chair, and then hooks into my thighs. That's happened. Just hooks to keep from falling. Natural reflex, but that's ow. That's an ow moment. So let's try to prevent that from happening by preventing the falling in the first place. That happens. By the way, if you own cats, if you have cats, live with cats, you are going to bleed. That is a non-negotiable. You will bleed with cats. It's just gonna happen. It is just going to happen. Blood will flow if you are existing with cats. Even due to no fault of your own or their own, you will still bleed. So, what am I looking for here? That. Rejects. The rejected rejects. I'm looking at having 7.2 each. So that... Total 30. Total 30. Hi. What are you doing? Don't walk on my mixer, please, and mess up all of the settings here. You want to go anywhere, go onto the towel next to me. If you want to go anywhere, go to the towel next to me. I was about to say, it's like, if she lays down in front of the towel, rather than on the towel, we've got problems. Yes, hi, what are you doing? Please don't bite my keyboard's wire. The wire for my keyboard. Please don't bite that. That's not something to bite. It will be fine even if she bites it because it's a like nylon braided cable. But yeah, it's a don't grab this little thing of dust. This little thing of dust is a toy, apparently. Hi. You. Hi. That's my dolly. My pretty dolly with her spots on her belly. What are you up to, little miss? Hmm. What are you up to? You're wasting time. There you go. There you go. Get comfy on the lap again. Oh god. So we have an hour left of this. Oh, now she's going to start kneading the fabric and suckle. Now she's gonna suckle on the fabric. Okay. Sure. Fine. I look way different with short hair. Yes, I needed to trim the hair, so I trimmed it last week. I think something along those lines. All right, what am I doing? I am going to take what's the output of this? 2. 1.2. God, that sucks. I need stacking of like the everything. Stacking of the everything. Like, this will be blah. Fine. Be that way. stuff. Yes, that works. Ish. But then I need to think about output. Oh, output. I'd rather be on the bottom. I would rather be outputting down. Oh boy, this is fun. I'm not gonna be able to split her. I'm not gonna be able to split her here unless ta-da! Oh boy. This stupidity of stuff. But there's still one more thing that we have to think about. And that is, you know, I need the inputs. The inputs. This input here of things. Oh boy. Ah, so that's a factory. That's a factory. Factory, Smo factory. Let me add, just for good measure, one more thingy there. And then... yeah, I think we're good on this factory. Yep, this is a factory. This is a factory. It is full. Oh god. All right. After all that, now for this. Let's get that pin back. Let us get that pin back. So yeah, I trimmed it myself, my hair. I had a clippers thing that hadn't been working for a while, but I finally fixed the problem. Turns out the internal mechanism on the thing that actually spins to cause the head piece to rotate to actually do the trimming was jammed with hair. It was jammed with hair. Might have used the right side inputs to untangle. I know I can use the right side inputs. I was trying to not use the right side inputs. Trying to have, like, my own personal preference, trying to have the inputs on the bottom. Input, output on the bottom. Not on the sides, whenever possible. Especially when I have this many inputs. Because you can probably tell the problem with having 3 inputs from the side here. Slight issue with that. Ever so slight issues with that. So this will be this way and this way. That's somewhat convenient because this is the grade 3 and this is the rejects, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is the rejects, and grade 3. So in this warehouse, I need to process this grade 3 this rejects into more grade 3 in 30 impact crushers. And yes, I could have built this in reverse, right? I should have built this in reverse, where I was taking the ore and processing it here, and then going up, but then I also would have had a circumstance where I would then have to do the lines down to the bottom for the output, so either way I'm sort of screwed in that regard. Alright, impact crusher time. I need 30 impact crushers. These are smaller. I have 20 impact crushers. I need 10 more impact crushers. To do that, we're going to grab that and put them back in so that my throws will send me another 10. Yes, you're happy now. You're happy now, my dolly in the lap. She is sleepy. Yes, bring me everything. Bring me all the things. I could use everything right about now. Ha! So, I would be inconsistent over these past many streams if I didn't, in this second half of the stream, discuss a little bit about the shows I have been watching, the animes and such that I have been watching, to which I have to report that I haven't been all that much. I caught up on Sword Art Online as much as I can catch up with a free account on Crunchyroll. I have caught up as far as I can catch up with my free Crunchyroll account, which means I'm technically considered a week behind. I am a week behind the live broadcast, as if that matters all that much. But yeah, got caught up on that. What are the thoughts on this War of Underworld set of season? It's fine. It's fine. It's entertaining. I still think the ultimate premise is stupid, but the actual in the world, the virtual world, the events that happen in there is entertaining and fine and makes sense with a number of the characters. It's just everything not in that world, in the real world. That's what bothers me greatly with it. It does not make sense. Very, very weak stuff there, but I'm still watching it. So that should say enough about that show. But yeah, I haven't really watched anything else primarily because I'm not particularly interested in anything else that's out there right now that exists. I can't bring myself to watch most of this current season of stuff. Can't really bring myself to watch most of this current season stuff. It doesn't interest me. I am interested in isekai, and that's almost exclusively it. Like action fantasy stuff. I should have the rest of my impact crushers. Grab the rest of those impact crushers. Thanks. We all prefer virtual. Yes, that is the truth. Preferring virtual. So 30, that means I need at least 15 in here. 3 sets of 5 works. If I can fit 5. I technically can fit 5, but I can't. I can't. I can, and yet I can't. That's 12. Alright. 30. How do I want to divide 30? That is always the question, and this needs to shift down by 1. Alright, I have Bob's adjustable inserters. I need to see what the individual throughput is on these. It's 1 per second. Because I can make use of this. I can make use of this, so... Oh, right. I have more adjustments. I have more positions at this point. So, this is totally a thing that works. This works for input. And it also technically works for output. As well. The problem with the output is usually you have something else on the other side as well. So what you end up having... Hi baby. Is that... Never mind. Dolly, please don't fall. I go just like that. Do I really want to like that? No. There, that'll work better. That works better. Like so, without having to rotate. One more tile. There. There we go. Now we match. Now we match. So, that is theoretically what I can do to absolutely minimize the amount of space in here. Of course, another complicating factor is then the same thing, but more. Ta-da! God dang. Sheesh. Alright, so that's how many? 16. I need 15. Only possible with Bob's adjustable inserters. Just gonna throw that out there. Only possible with Bob's adjustable inserters. And then I need the input. Which, yeah, this. Ta-da! And these are stacked when it comes in. Yes? Pretty sure it'll be stacked when it comes in. Because it's going to be processing 15 per second of the copper rejects. So I can unstack. Do I still have unstacking? No, I don't. Oh. Yeah, that's there. There we go. Good questions, good questions. That goes there and there. Whoops. That works, yes? And just to make this a little bit easier, I'll have the output on the opposite side. Now, I will need to lane balance, I think, because this is going to add half. Oh, and it has rejects. Right. Right. Rejects. In the molybdenite ore. So I have to deal with this too. Sadly. Yeah. Let's do that. What am I going to do? So... There's going to be some issues if I try to do it with a belt balancer. Do I have any sheds? Because I can do a shed. It's a 3x3 building, and that means that I can very, very easily add stuff in here and then just filter 2 outputs for it. Then I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the stuff. And then I have to multiply by 2, because, right, I do need 30, not 15 on this step. Oops. We are here. We are here now on our path to grade 4 glory. Fortunately, these next steps won't have as much to deal with. I hope. I'm wrong. Because that low-grade rejects also has to go into grade 4. Yay, low-grade rejects. Did not break. Did not break that this time. What do I need? I came here for something. What did I get? What? My mind. My brain. My brain, I came out to grab the thing. What did I... That can go away. Those can go away for now. Like, seriously, what did I leave for? I left for something that I didn't have on me. Sheds. Yes, that's the one. Sheds. And by shed I mean storehouse, because storehouses are the 3x3s. The sheds are 2x2, which would still work, but I like sheds. Blah! I like the 3x3. I like these storehouses. Sheds are 2x2, which works well on a main bus, by the way. Those 2x2 sheds. If you do have a couple of lines of identical stuff, they act as wonderful balancers. So this'll do, Hickey, right there, with molybdenite ore. Yeah, that's one thing, and then the other thing is the stupidity of the grade 3. Grade 3 copper. Oh, that one. So there we go. That's how we filter these. Of course we do have to also stack. Must also stack. Do I want to stack the grade 3? Have I stacked the grade 3? I think I've stacked the grade 3. I have not stacked the grade 3. That is another issue that I did not address in here. Right. So I need to stack the grade 3. Oh, hey, I apparently didn't have all that stuff placed yet. This is the problem with building at scale, by the way, is you have to consider all of the things. You have to consider all of the everything. All of the absolutely everything with all of this. So this gets moved by 2? I think. Yes. Come to the... That goes there, into that. Stacked. Stacked. And I need to, unfortunately, do something different here. Highly, highly unfortunate. I need to do something ever so slightly different here. Just in case. Just in case. Alright, this is not... particularly working. Yeah, no, this is a really, really difficult puzzle. I don't like this, but that works. I don't like it because it's not lane balanced, but I guess I don't need to lane balance here. That comes up, over, stacks, down, meets in there, and goes down. What I don't like is that there's no splitter in particular, but... and it shoves everything in this whole section onto half the belt, but we're only dealing with 2 yellow belts worth, so it's fine. In total, so it's fine. Oh, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yay, thank you very much. That stacks all of the grade 3. Now I have to go over here and be like, okay, it unstacks the grade 3 and it produces grade 3, but it will need to produce... it will need to produce stacked grade 3. Same problem. Same exact damn problem. There! We did it. We did it. Dolly was dreaming and running in her dreams. I can tell because her back legs were twitching. Dolly, your back legs were twitching. I could feel it. I could feel it. You were dreaming. So that stacks the grade 3. Good. Ta-da! Ta-da! Copy this whole freaking thing and we're done. We're done with you. Place all of the things, please. Alright, the molybdenum. I need solid in as well for the fuel. Molybdenum is stacked, so one little doohickey voiding should be just fine. Question is, of course, where do we void? I'll void here. Sure. This will reverse. That'll go out, that'll go in. Ta-da! Alright. That'll be all the grade 3. From the rejects. That step's done. Our next step, 38. That's... not very nice, game. Yet another situation where it's like +2. Where it's 4 plus 2. Or 3 plus 2. 3 full sets of 12 plus 2 more. So, just like previously. With this build. Like, hey, remember this build? Yeah, we're doing this again. We're playing with this again. With this recipe this time. And with this recipe this time... I get the grade 4 copper as well as the low grade rejects. Hey Dolly, with the low grade rejects to have to deal with. So this is not one with stacking. This has 12. It is producing a ton of output. Hey, you're leaving the lap. You're going bye bye. Ellie goes bye bye. All right. That's actually somewhat useful because, you know, hot cats middle of summer plus lap not the ideal. Not ideal situation. Not even middle of summer, by the way. We're still early, but still really hot days. So that's a problem to deal with. What about at 8? That's greater than 15. That's barely greater than 15, but that is greater than 15. That is an even bigger problem. Wonderful. Goodbye. All of that shenaniganry. Okay. What am I doing? I am, again, going to exploit the hell out of Bob's Adjustable Inserters. And I will not, in the slightest, be even remotely sad or disappointed about resorting to this. So, just grab all that, paste. Whoops. Paste. Excuse me. That's better. Spacing. What? Wow. No wonder. Alright. Clip some of this off so I have a little bit more room to work with in here. So I can do like I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna properly do this. I might need another space. Yeah, I'm likely going to need another space. But we shall see. Just one more space should do it. That, I think, should work fine. That is less than 7.5? Is that... Wait, 4.8 plus 2.4 is 7.2. Oh, so 8 was... 8 was not greater than 15. 8 was... 14.4. I didn't need to actually worry about 8. Oh, well, if that's the case, then I can just do the mirror setup here. Let's do the mirror setup instead, because that makes it so much simpler. Now, if I can remember how I did this, that would be much more ideal. Yeah, I think that works. Yes. Good. You, there. What side of the belt do they output on? Well, either way I can adjust. So this offset, yes, I can adjust. So this offset lets me tell the inserters which lane specifically I want. So now I know which lane it'll output to on those. Now, same thing, but in reverse. On this side, just reverse the belt now. That works. Yes, that works. So unfortunately, I can't do, like... it would have been so nice if I could actually fit another line of 4 in here, even with this. But, yeah. So by the way, the offset does not exist in base Factorio for a specific reason that the devs have presented. That is because they want all players to experience a consistent inserter behavior. That's literally the argument that the Factorio devs have for not allowing you to adjust which lane of the belt that the inserters output to. Is because they insist on inserters having a consistent behavior. Which I will never be able to comprehend their logic behind that decision. I don't see the argument at all. Yes, that it would be consistent if everyone had the options. If it was an option. Like if it was a setting. Like if you could if everyone had this type of a thing, not the length, like the length doesn't need to be part of the base game, but having like this little thing here to control inside or outside, or have like some sort of a thing in this window, like this window that shows the fast inserter, because that's normal. Just be like near, far, toggle button, near and far. Just toggle near, far. Just a little UI button with a toggle switch for near or far on its output. And you can make it a tech unlock, right? You can make it like a green or blue science tech unlock to enable that tick mark, that slider. So, yeah. Can you mod to drop to both lanes? You can... yeah, this is a mod that allows you to choose the lane. That lets you choose a lane. Or just, yeah, there's also the question of, do we even need lanes, right? Does the concept of a lane need to exist for belts? Like, that's another odd decision. It's like, why do belts have lanes in the first place, right? Like, why did the developers choose to have lanes? Like, there are a lot of things that you can do with the fact that these things have lanes on them. There are a lot of interesting dynamics that are unlocked by having lanes, by being able to have different things on each lane. But that was a conscious decision that was made at some point. That is not the expected behavior on like a belt line, right? One would think it's just a line of a single thing that takes up the belt, rather than have individual items on both sides. Yeah, makes recipes with 12 ingredients easier. Yes, that it does. Makes it possible to do at scale. So anyway, I just need the output now. Don't grab the actual thingy, I just need the output there without all of those. Now, here's the interesting part. That's the interesting part. You see how that's the interesting part? I have alternated which lane these output to, so I have an evened belt to output to. Yay! Isn't that pretty and glorious and magnificent to work with? Now, if the inputs and outputs are coming from the bottom, this would be better if it was oriented to the side. Yes, it would be far better to be oriented from the side. This is gonna be something along those lines. And then... remembering the throughputs here, we've got 14 on this. Actually, is one even enough? I would hope. Yes. Yes, one each is enough. I would hope. So. So then I can do the things with the stuff and the sheds. Hi, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. Ollie came back. Yay. Hi. Yeah, you don't like being held too much like that. He's like, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Let me go. Let's see, I was looking for you. Of which I have F tons. Right? Of which I have F tons. I also need to unstack. Yes, because this is grade 3 coming in, and I need to unstack the stuff. Of which these 8 take 9.6, 14.4. Ooh, high. Yes. I can unstack the stuff there. Da-da! We are unstacking the stuff. You're wondering if it would be more entertaining if you had any idea what's going on. Yeah, so about that. This is copper processing. This is copper processing in factories inside of factories inside of factories with Factorissimo. So copper processing starts with copper, starts with the ore, processes it into grade 1 and grade 2. The grade 1 processes into more grade 2 and a molybdenum to void. The 2 into 3 and rejects. It's at this point I'm processing the I've set up the rejects into 3 and now I'm doing the 3 into 4 and low grade. 3 into 4 and low grade in these buildings. In these buildings. Now, that is 14.4 low grade rejects. Cool. Those guys. And then the other one is the grade 4. I do need to stack the grade 4. So go ahead and do that. I'll stack both of these. Sure, why not? And then I have to decide, do I want both of the outputs next to each other? I guess I won't have a choice but to have something next to each other. There. Ta-da! Now, copy that whole thing. It better work. There better not be a problem with this. A fundamental error. Oh, I'm out of underground belts. Of course I'd be out of underground belts. And then last but not least, this one only needs 2! Dolly came up and ran to the window. Like, okay, Dolly, you ran to the window. I have 12 minutes left in this stream. What? What? We have one more step. We have one more step. One more entire thing to do before we have grade 4. What? No. I need more time. More time. Classifiers. How many classifiers can I fit? Hopefully 12 as well. How big is a classifier? How big is a classy again? How big is that classy? Compared to a, stuffs? The same as BOF, so that means I can absolutely fit 12. I think. Dolly, what are you doing? Oops. I broke a thing. You're leaving already? You're leaving already, kitty? Okay. I haven't even made it run yet. Can I at least do the thing and make it start moving? Can we start actually making this grade 4 so I can see what the problems are? If there's problems. Whoops. Why does that go down? Do I really need that from there? No. I don't need that from there anymore. Connect, please. Right. This fun stuff. Over the pipes. So... output. left, right. There we go, and the excess gets voided. That's the key, by the way, of this entire setup, is that all of the excess ore is voided to keep the system moving, so I don't have to worry about one backing up perpetually. That is the key factor here. I'm voiding at the ore stage. Why do I want to void at the ore stage? Because voiding at the ore stage at this phase of the game means that I am voiding the more dense item. Especially as I go forward through the rest of this playthrough. As we get later on in techs. Please come. Deliver, please. Give me stuffs. Give me the stuffs. As we get further and further into the game, ore will process into more and more plates. So I don't really want to be voiding the plates, if at all possible. If I can instead void the, I did not do that right. That is the solid fuel line. In here. That's the solid fuel. Right. Okay, hi. Slightest of slight issues. Slightest of slight issues. Well, I think the answer is thus. Stuff, things, no. This is the way. Then I'm gonna use you rather than that dinky other one. Whoops. Like, wait a minute. That's too much space. There we go. There we go. Hi? No. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about going into that. Oh, I totally deleted a thing there. Oh, hey, we're processing. What? Ah, that explains a lot. Don't even think about going into that closet. Bad things happen when you go into that closet, kiddies. Like computer shutting down problems. Oh boy, so how are you handling this situation with the stacked molybdenum? You are now able to void it with the solid fuel in. Everything is moving. Ish. And then we get into here. Doinky, 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 doinky. And then the outputs are here and here, here and here, here and here, here and here. Of course, I'm going to, by the way, finish this off screen, because why the hell wouldn't I? That, like so, I guess. So that when we come back next time, I will focus on stuff. I will focus on stuff. Yes, stuff. Things. Other things. You hope I cache Sprite Atlas? What? I don't know what you are referring to. If you are referring to performance and like graphics stuff, it's a ton of memory of stuff. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff. Like it's huge. It's huge. It's on an SSD for loading, but yeah, everything is like I have not done any extra special compression of stuffs. I've not done separate processing of stuff for compression to make things faster. No, that's not a thing I've done. I have a PC. Like I have computer that is decent. So I have not felt the need. I have not felt the need when I have a graphics card with 11 gigs of GPU memory, VRAM, and then 32 gigs of system memory. That's using 20.4 right now of that, and Factorio is using 7.6 gigs of that memory alone. But any puzzle, how you doing? Stuff, things, move, do the thing. Is this even the right thing? No, this is the wrong thing. Let's actually put in the correct thing and clean that up a bit. Oops. Oopsies. That's one of those oopsies moments. Have I cleaned this? I think so. Then I have to clean you out and all you. All of this stupid rejects that's supposed to be grade 3, not rejects. Oops. Simulated hours, yes. That's not the actual full playtime that's listed, because it's been... Most of the time was at ×5 game speed. Just so we're completely clear on that. Most of this was on ×5 game speed, which this counts simulation time, not real time. Unfortunately. Yes, and again, no insufficient undergrounds. Lots and lots of undergrounds being used right now. Which is a slight concern. Grade 3. Come to the... Now, grade 3. Hi. Now you function. We got grade 4! Wait, what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ever? Like, playtime ever? 2,575 through Steam. That's playtime ever. Can't stack low grade. That is the thing. That is the problem. So low grade doesn't stack at this point. Thank you, mods, for that. Question is always going to be, well, why does it not stack? Why do we not have a... Does the recipe exist? Low grade copper. Copper. Low grade rejects. Where are you? Wait, what? Why is there... Huh? It's not named copper? There it is. Low... Oh, right. It's just low-grade rejects. That has a stacking recipe. It's just that it's at stacking 3. Why would you make low-grade rejects stacking 3? You need it at stacking 2. That makes no sense. None. 0 sense. You need this at green science, not at blue. Not at blue. At green. Why? Why would you make this blue science? No, I am going to manually make this green and like have this. I refuse. That's just bull. I straight up flat refuse to have that be at stacking 3, not 2. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. But anyway, for now, I've technically got grade 4. We still have one more step, which is actually dealing with that those rejects, which I was going to compare quickly the size. It looks like these are identical. Yes, these are identical in size, so what I can do is grab that, stick it down, but get rid of that and just replace it with the doohickeys. Give me my classifiers. I need classiness in my life. We're going to design the general design of this and then end it off for the day. Now this does only make grade 4 from those rejects. It makes... Oh no, it doesn't. It makes more than grade 4. It makes the low grade copper dust, which I also need to make sure that I am voiding that low grade copper dust. Can we get an unfiltered upgrade planner for this? What do you mean by unfiltered? I don't know what you mean by unfiltered. So that'll be that recipe. Come on, reach! Reach! My minions, reach! Then it's times 2. Different. Again, I don't know what you mean by faster place group, because there's no way to... Like, what? What do you want replaced? What? Because there's multiple things in here. Like, do you want it all to be Mark II buildings? Because if that's the case, you actually have to go in, make a planner, and be like, hey, upgrade the classifiers from Mark 1 to Mark 2. You have to do that with mods, sadly. With the Pi suite, at the very least. That is an unfortunate circumstance that is absolutely required. I don't need that one to exist. So that can be there, and we are good. Just add undergrounds. We did it! There's that, there's input shenaniganry, and from there, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Wait, that's that. Okay, so from here, it's just melting the grade 4 into molten and then casting the molten. That is that. Yeah, because you cannot just upgrade planner the high suite buildings. That's just not, sadly, not a thing that you can do. I think it still messes with the deadlocks stuff as well. Yeah, but just in general, I don't know if there's a way to use just a flat upgrade planner on the modded buildings in the Pi Suite to upgrade them just with the upgrade planner. You have to do it manually. You have to do it manually, which is a shame. But anyway, let us review. What did we get done today? 2 warehouses. That's what we got done today. We got copper processing of making grade 1 and 2, and then 1 into 2. 1 into 2. It looks like there's a little hiccup on the... What? Looks like there's a hiccup here. Okay. Sure. Electricity, right? Yes. Yes, 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 that would be... No? No. Nah. Nah, electricity is... Aha! Electricity is not... Shift R. There we go. I needed to increase the rate at which it was bringing in electricity into this building. Thank you, Factory Smo. Thank you so much for that. How about you? Are you okay for now? Anyway, we did the stuff. We got things sorted. Yes, that's better. That's better. Gee. Power. Power's good. Power is good to have. And we got through the grade 4, at the very least. Just need to get the rejects logistics done, I guess, at this point, because that's all for the rejects into grade 4. And then get the grade 4 into Molten. I will go ahead and do that off screen, and when we return next time, by the way, this is a lot of borax that this uses, if I really want that many plates. When we return next time, it will be time for tin. Better tin processing. That is the idea here. Now, in between time, if I have time, I am going to start working on the things that haven't changed, which is like the molten glass on the train network, because that's the same build. We don't get access to anything better at green science. We don't get access to anything better until blue science for glass. So, and since I already have a existent build for it, I'm just gonna do it. Just make more glass, more glass on the network. The circuits are going to take a little longer, little longer until I have the tin, and also things like the coke, the coal, like very basic resources that I already have access to. Getting those on the network, I want to work on that off screen. That's a lot of bots coming to pick up stuff from my trash slot list, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, lots of bots coming to grab stuff from me. By the way, what is the bot count now? The bot count is 1,602 Logi bots and 5,818 construction bots. Yes, that's a lot of bots. I flood in new bots anytime I run low on bots. Anytime I start running low on bots, on available bots, it will add more into stuff. Yeah, another 10,000 bots needed. Yes, lots, infinite bots needed to keep expanding out my grid, my rail grid. But anyway, things like the wood on the network is a thing I'll do off screen. The moss, the coke, the coal, the latex, with sodium alginate, glassware, agar and petri dishes, cellulose, like all the stuff for red science. Probably also red science is going to be done off screen, ideally, unless I have to do it on screen. But some of this other stuff that's now on my list, my to-do list, my massive to-do list of the stuff that we need to get done in order to get into Circuit 2s and Blue Science and Pi Science, and even getting into the Vat Brain biocomputing for initial Blue Science. Yeah, this is a few things to get done on this to-do list. And that's going to start with me finishing off this grade 4 copper off screen, and we will work next time on tin. With that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. For those of you watching the VODs on YouTube, I would like you to please comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Planeton's mods development at patreon.com/Planetton, and myself at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat. I will, of course, be back on Sunday, so we can work on tin production at green science level of processing. That will be Molten 10. So I will see you all then.